As I know, this was never done before. You can use your pinhole camera with true anamorphic adapter. I was inspired by this guy, who, after writing a master thesis on pinholes, conducted that pinholes cannot be sharp in macro without any additional help, so he used a diopter lens intended for smartphones. And I just happened to have an anamorphic one. It's a 1.5x Chinese adapter. Initially, I tried to pair it with Industar 52 as a cheap man's anamorphic, and it fits so well, but sadly it doesn't work at all, so don't ever try it. I firstly tried it with my new pinhole camera designed to fit Kiev 88 bags. This camera works great, but its focal length is like 65mm, so not extremely wide, and I definitely wanted more. Magically, anamorphic adapter here also fits into the whole socket perfectly, and the only thing I needed to do to secure it is to add some tape. These are the results. As you see, it works pretty well. It does muddy the corners a bit, and also it adds a bit of barrel distortion, but not nearly as much as in these so-called anamorphic pinholes where film plane is curved. There is one very serious reason for doing this. Extremely wide-angle pinhole cameras have a lot of vignetting, which is the result of 3 different unsolvable optical problems. But this is a topic for another video. This technique actually might greatly help you with vignette, as the image horizontally gets squeezed into a smaller area, and with 2 clicks in Photoshop after the squeezing, you'll get a better exposed image. I imagine it might be especially useful when you have a panoramic camera, as vertical vignetting won't bother you so much. And of course, with this technique, image is still formed by the pinhole, as rays from the adapter are parallel and not focused, so for pinhole purists, this is still a pinhole camera, just with some glass in it. And now we'll try to mount this adapter to a large format camera using, again, just some tape. If you have a 3D printer, it could really help you with adapting this method. For demonstrating this, I headed to China. Just kidding, it's a Chinese-themed park in the northern Moscow. Quite lovely actually. I don't really know the exact size of my hole, I don't really know how bright is it today, and I don't really know how X-ray film would behave in terms of reciprocity failure, so this is total guesswork. Let's make it 1 minute. The exposure will be done by opening and closing the adapter lens cap. The park is lovely, but there are no good composition, so I again chose to shoot towards the big Chinese buildings. Couldn't find any good foreground here also. I extend my bellows a bit, and my exposure now will be 2 minutes. As you can see, I suck with pinholes. Also, light is super spilled into the film from all the sides, and I don't really know why. There is actually no vignette at all, and both pictures cover only a small part of the film. One covers only roughly 1/3, and second roughly 3/4 of a frame. Obviously, with this technique, wideness of your system is limited by physical body of an adapter. Also, clearly the edges are worse, and barrel distortion was apparent in RAW scan.